Hey y'all, it's Alan and Brandy over here at Earthly Outfitters. We're going to do story time again. Um, including Brandy because she can tell this one a little bit better. This is about my first time being on a kayak, just having complete control by myself. So she was with me, so she could tell you a little bit more about it.
So by the time I got him into it. I had been kayaking for about a year, and I kept telling him how great it was, but he was like, "Well, I can't swim. I've been canoeing when I was a kid. I didn't like it." And I was like, "I promise. Like it's super peaceful. It's a great way to get out in nature." And so I finally sold it to him, and he came along with me and a couple of our friends. And I'm a really good swimmer, and so was another friend of ours just on the trip. So we explained to him if anything happens, I was in charge of saving him, and our friend was in charge of saving the boat. So he told Alan, if you flip or fall out of the boat, all you have to do is stay afloat. That's it. Don't worry about your stuff. Don't worry about the boat. We got everything under control. So we started the trip. We did a 6 mile trip for his first trip, and he went in what we call bathtub. So we have an older kayak that we bought. It was our first kayak. It's a sit-in, and we call it the bathtub because it's pretty stable.
Mm-hmm.
And we always put the new people in that one because it's easy to maneuver. So we explained to him how to paddle. We explained how it's going to go. And he learned quickly that like you can just float a river. You don't really even have to paddle if you so choose. This takes you a while, but you don't have to. But he ended up loving it after
Mm-hmm.
that first trip. And so after that, we got him a sit on top. So those are, for me, I feel they're more comfortable because it's like sitting in a lawn chair.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I've upgraded to a paddleboard. So he still does the sit on tops. And I'll let him kind of go through like what he thinks of kayaking at this point.
Oh, kayaking. Well, I feel at this point it's more of relaxation. You sit out there with your beverage and just take it all in. You ain't got to talk to anybody. You ain't got to hear the public's yammering on radio or on television or I mean it completely isolates you from all of that. Um,
It's a great way to unplug.
yes. Um, you can have your music with you, but I mean where we go there's no cell service, so you're not going to have like streaming music or you're not going to have like news playing. It's going to be whatever you've put on an iPod or something. Um, so it really keeps you from being plugged in. Um, but yeah, it's great. It's a great stress relief. It's great disconnect. Um, it gets you out of the mundaneness of the everyday and back to where we all started. Um,
Well, and as I say, it's a great reminder of how big and how small you
mhm.
are at the same time, which is what I love about being out in nature. You start to really appreciate the things you can and can't control, and you start to really understand. I feel for me, I understand a bigger picture is out there. So that's what I love about it.
Mhm. So that's about it, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.